Buenos días, buen jueves.
Just down this street, the National Guard is launching tear gas. We have to be careful. They've been known to launch those canisters in a direct line at protesters. The protest has arrived to police and National Guard lines, and opposition leaders now are trying to negotiate with the National Guard.
4 blocks is the building where the new National Assembly will be sworn in. But as you can see, most people will mention the long lines outside of supermarkets as some basic products over the past few years have gone scarce. Feliz jueves, Tatiana. Ya faltan pocas horas para el inicio de la Copa América Chile. On the east coast of the United States, in the northern section, residents continue to dig out after what was historic snowfall over the weekend, which left 43 people dead.
Local 10's Cody Weddle right in the thick of it as an elementary school was evacuated because of the violence. He joins us live from Caracas.
And guys, unfortunately, we are learning today that another protester here in Caracas was killed today after he was struck in the face by one of those tear gas canisters as authorities continue their efforts to squash these protests. As ongoing protests prepare to enter their 4th week, crowds lighter today. The opposition instructing its supporters to march to the country's Supreme Court and Ombudsman's office. Jailed leader Leopoldo Lopez's wife and his mother leading the march, laying out their demands.
We have the release of political prisoners, food and medicines, and the respect for the National Assembly.
The protest has arrived to police and National Guard lines, and opposition leaders now are trying to negotiate with the National Guard. But those negotiations would eventually fail, authorities launching tear gas to disperse the crowds. The gas is affecting an elementary school nearby. Teachers and parents scrambling to evacuate the children inside. Many parents furious. They are irresponsible launching tear gas canisters outside of a school. I know they have orders, but this is a school. Opposition lawmakers attempting to push back authorities, a scene that would later repeat itself at more police lines.
Opposition deputies had returned to the police line. The National Guard responded with more tear gas.
At least one opposition lawmaker saying he plans to denounce the indiscriminate use of gases to international bodies. We will send this to the Organization of American States so that they see how people are being repressed. And Venezuela's Foreign Minister Delcy Rodriguez has indicated that the country may take drastic measures regarding the Organization of American States, implying that Venezuela just may withdraw from that body. Live in Caracas, I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News. For many Venezuelans who can't find food at affordable prices, they have little option but to turn to places like this, the city's trash, to feed their families. For Jefferson Jose Vielma and his family, the hunt begins around 6 in the evening, the time most supermarkets take out their trash. Since I don't have a job, what I do is I go through the trash at the supermarket or from these apartments to search for anything we can eat. After losing his job at a local restaurant a year ago, he has struggled to find work. Now he relies on the local trash dumps to look for dinner for him, his wife, and his 1-year-old son. When people look at me, I feel embarrassed. People come up to me to give me something when they see what I'm doing, and I am so embarrassed. His family story, like that of so many others in Venezuela, formerly from the middle class. People picking through the trash has become an increasingly common sight in Caracas. Facing triple-digit inflation and food shortages, they have turned to the garbage to put food on the table. People criticize, but they don't know what you're going through. They don't know what we feel. They should understand. As with most cities, dumpster diving has always existed here, but it has undoubtedly become more common among the middle class over the past few years as a result of the economic crisis. In Caracas, I'm Cody Weddle, Local 10 News.
Mandé mi currículum, todo eso, me entrevistaron allí y luego me dijeron que me querían acá en Caracas.
I'm Cody Weddle. Be sure to follow me on Twitter, Cody W. Telesur.
Bueno, a ver, cuéntales cómo fue que yo te enseñé.
Qué cosa más grande, caballero.
Eso, that's good, you're bright.